of laminating pouches to make the sticker book, okay? And first we're gonna, one of the cap pouches, we're gonna be cutting, see the spot that it's actually closed and sealed to? We're gonna be cutting that off because we don't want that to be sealed. We're gonna open that out. So we're just gonna cut that off. All you need is a little tiny cut of that. And we're gonna cut that off. We're gonna use our paper trimmer and we're gonna just go ahead and cut that out right there. Let's go ahead and do that first. This is how much you need to cut off of there. Just enough to open up the part that was sealed before. Okay, so that this same one here, we're gonna make 2 sheets out of this one right here. And we're gonna cut it into 5 by 8. 5 inch by 8 inch, okay? And go ahead and use your paper trimmer to do that. Okay guys, now you should have 2 pieces of pouches or sheets, I would say. 2 pieces of sheets, about 5 inch by 8 inch. So guys, please, this is a very important step, so please pay attention to full detail of this step, okay? You can't miss this one because it's very tricky. So we're gonna take one of our laminated sheets. I just say sheets right now. It's pouches, but I say sheets. One of our laminated sheets right now, and we're gonna open it up and we're gonna flip it on the opposite side of each other, okay? We're just gonna open it up and flip it like this, okay? And now it should be like kind of slippery on it with each other. When it's connected to each other, it should be very slippery like this. Do that for both of them. This one here for both sheets and this one here. So now we're gonna get our other laminated sheet and we're going to open that up. Precise detail right now, guys. Open it up and we're gonna be laying these on top of this laminated sheet, okay? Get both of them, make sure it's slippery, guys. They move very easily on each other, not on the laminated. It sticks, the bottom part sticks pretty good on the laminated. But the one that's on top of it, it moves around very easily. So we're gonna have to make sure it's in place and it's sitting there real straight. So we want that one there. And then we're gonna make sure it's slippery, guys. Make sure that's on the right side. Because I mean, if you have it on the wrong side, it's gonna mess this whole step up right here. We're gonna sit it down like that. Because you wanna leave about 1 inch away from each other, okay? Should now look like that. Make sure you position everything in place. Now once this is covered over it, it helps a little bit to keep it in place so it won't move around as much. But just make sure you check and make sure it's exactly where it needs to be at, okay guys? Okay, and once you finish that, what you're gonna do is carry it to your laminator, put it in there, just carry it gently, put it through your laminator, and then we're gonna cut it out afterwards. What's the look, guys? Perfect. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut close by the edge, not too close, guys. We don't want to cut this too close, so we're gonna trim this off here. We're gonna trim a little bit of excess of that as well, and then we're gonna trim a little bit of the bottom. Okay guys, it should now look like this. You should cut at least this much off, guys. Please do not go any closer to at this point, at this length right here that I have it cut off at. Don't go any closer because you're gonna cut into that pocket right there and we don't want that. Okay, so we want that to stay locked. So if you can cut as close as I did here, or you can cut even more further out. So try not to go too further in, guys. You can try to keep that pocket to stay locked in. So it should now look like that, all the way down, all the way around, and going up. The top part, we're gonna cut. But you wanna cut through this one now. You're gonna cut about right here, going straight over, all the way over, okay? Straight over, because we want to open this pocket up so we can be able to put our stickers inside of it. It looks like this now. So the top part is cut. You don't want to cut out that much, just about this much, guys. I just want to show you the difference. About this much. I know it's precise detail right now. It has to be because, like I said, you don't want to lose a lot of pieces off of this. You want to put as much stickers as you can in here. And then this is what it does. When you cut it, it opens out. It's like a pocket, guys. It opens up like so, and it's a pocket. And then you can put your stickers in there. So go ahead, guys, and make yourself about as much as you want 2 of these. It all depends on you, how many stickers you have and how many stickers you want. in your book. And I'm gonna make about probably 5 or 10 of them. I think I'm gonna make 10 of them because I have a lot of stickers, so I'm gonna put it in here. But it's all about how many stickers you want. So let's go ahead and make a book, a little book to go into this for our stickers. So we're gonna have to measure this out and everything and then go from that point, okay? All right. Okay guys, let's go ahead and make our base for our sticker book. So you're gonna need two scrapbooking paper. I use 12 by 12. The measurements for that is gonna be 11 5/8 of an inch by 8 1/4 of an inch. And in centimeters is 30 centimeters by 21 centimeters, okay? And you're gonna need 2 of those. You're gonna also need fabric. You're gonna cut the fabric out to the size of your base. And of course, you're gonna go a little bit over. You're not gonna curve the corners. Our inserts for the sticker book, which is the pockets, they're gonna have a pointy end, so we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that square like that. And the same thing with the material, you can leave it the way it is. Go ahead and spray your cardstock paper, both of them, with spray adhesive. You can use this brand, or you can use this brand here. There's 2 different spray adhesive. They both work awesome. This to me is way better. Just have a stronger hold and grip. Your preference, your choice, but they both do a great job. So, but I am gonna use Scotch this time for this tutorial. Let's go ahead and we're gonna use our adhesive spray and we're gonna spray the cardstock paper and we're gonna do the same thing for both of them, and then we're gonna lay it on top of a material like that. Go ahead and spray it and then put your material, and then we go to the next step. Okay guys, you should have both of your materials covered now. So I'm gonna use my fabric glue to seal this up. You guys already seen this step, so I'm not gonna really talk you through it. I'm just gonna show you guys, okay? And then you're gonna do the same thing for this one as well. Okay guys, now you should have 2 based of your sticker book. It should now look like this, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, of course, combine these 2 together and we're gonna have to sew it up, okay? Now, for those that don't want to sew, you can skip this step. You don't really necessarily need to sew. You can still use your fabric glue and glue the whole base here. Kind of like what I did with turning the binder, the mini binder, into a planner. We did not even needed to use our sewing machine at all, guys. We just glued it all together and it stayed and it's very strong. You can do the same method for this step here. You can just glue it down, and if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't feel like sewing, guys, it's your choice, okay? So just letting you know that you do have option there. And if anyone is interested in this material, I did purchase it from Walmart, both of them. So yeah, so let's go ahead and sew all the way around, and then we're gonna move to the next step. Now you should have it sewn all the way around for those that are sewing the cover. So let's go to the next step, guys. We are definitely gonna need some eyelets, okay, to be able to add in here. It's like making a traveler's notebook, but certain steps we leave out. But we're gonna be centering this stuff, the eyelets, in the middle here, so we can be able to use our elastic and put it in place, okay? So go ahead and get yourself some eyelets, and you're gonna need the crocodile tool, about this size. Eyelets you're gonna need, and you're gonna need like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, because you're gonna put 2 at the top here, 2 at the bottom here, and then 1 more in the center. And for the center one, you will definitely need a eyelet tool for that as well. This is the eyelet tool that you can use to do the center one. So that's what we're going to be using for the center piece, okay? Let's go ahead and place our holes in the center of our sticker book cover. And how I do this is I just cut a piece of paper and I kind of make sure I get the 2 holes in the center of the paper. I separate them, of course. I separate them about a half an inch, separated from each other, and then place it in the center of that paper. And because this works for me, this is my method, guys. This was work for me. It might not work for everybody, but that's what works for me. And then I fold my I fold the cover up, and then I kind of squeeze it a little bit so it can be, I can see the center of it. And then I just place that right there in the center of that. And that's what works for me. And then I just mark it, both spots right there, one there, right there, and one right there. And that's what helps me to get it in the center of my cover. So I hope it works for you guys too. And when you finish with that, guys, just go ahead and use your crocodile and punch the holes and place your eyelet inside of there, okay? Okay, guys, now you should have 2 eyelets punched in place right here, the top here, and then 2 more in the other side, okay? So now it should look like that, guys. So let's go ahead and do the middle one as well. You have to get an eyelet tool. So this requires hammering, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go through that process of that. So I'm gonna just do it, and then I'll come back and show you guys. Once I'm finished, I'm gonna just let you guys see it. But go ahead and get your eyelet tool if you need one. And I'm gonna put a hole in the middle of there, and then put my eyelet in there, and then put this in place, and then hammer it in. Okay, and that's what you need to do for that. And then once we finish that, we're gonna move to the next step. Okay, guys? It should now look like this. 2 at the bottom, 1 in the center, and then another 2 at the top. So you should have, all in all, 5 eyelets, okay, on there. So the next step is to get some elastic. I like this size. This is a good, and it's strong, and it's pretty thick, so I like this. So let's go ahead and start putting our elastic through. Cut a good amount so you can have some room just in case, you know what I mean, you need to stretch it out. So I say about this length right here. Let me see how much this measure, guys. Say about 15 to 17 inch. Go ahead and put that through the hole because you're gonna be tying this in here. Go ahead and put a tie in this. Like when you tie it, don't tie it too tight, guys. Just make it very loose. That way you can adjust the knot. Make it very loose. So when you do put it over, you can adjust the knot. See, this is very loose for me. Let me go ahead and just tighten that a little, add a little bit more space to it. Like, just make it a little tighter. And that's perfect for me. And then, like I said, if you want, you can cut off the excess, which I will. And then I always like to seal it up with some crazy glue just to make sure that knot does not come apart. Let's go ahead and do our inside strap for our sticker book. So what we're gonna do is get your elastic and push it through the first hole, bring it around first hole, bring it around the second hole, bring it all the way down, and then push it through the fourth hole, and then bring it all the way through. And then you want to have enough room where you can tie it. So just go ahead and cut that amount off, and then just go ahead and put a knot on it. You don't want to pull it too tight, guys. Leave a little looseness to it. And then I'm gonna cut off the extra in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and super glue this down, guys. And there you have it. With that, that's finished. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get our pockets that we made ahead of time. You want to be able to put these inside of here. And what I did was, every single one of them, you can do this if you want to, because you know it's like so, I mean, it just sits flat. So we put the 1/2 inch. We're just gonna fold that over the first top and just press down on it, kind of like score it right in the middle there. And then we're gonna score this other one. We kind of bend it and then kind of put a little pressure on there. And now you can be able to fold it up and it won't be so, you know what I mean, so straight down. I don't like that straightness. So, and then you can do that to the rest of them, guys. Just do that to the rest of your pockets. So it can sit good inside of your book, your sticker book. So once you've done that, guys, let's go ahead and put it into our into our book cover. Voila, that looks beautiful. Perfect, guys. Perfect, 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 perfect. And it sits just right in there. Look at that. It's like a perfect measurements too. I love it. Now you can make a smaller one, guys. All you need to do is just adjust your measurements. That's it, if you want to. And then you close it up, guys. And it's like perfect, perfect size. None of them is coming out or anything. It's like a perfect size for this book here. So I love it. And then you just close that up like so. And we are finished with our sticker book. How cute is that, guys? I love the way that turned out. That looks super duper awesome. I can't wait to use this. And like I said, I probably will be adding more pockets to it because I have a lot of stickers. So I'm gonna be adding more pockets to it along the way. But for right now, this is gonna work for me, and that's a good amount. And I love the way that came out, guys. I think it came out perfect. Because I made a smaller size in this right here. And this is a smaller one right here that I made inside of them little tiny stickers. And it worked out pretty good. So I like it. And it has a good amount of space in there, guys. You see, I still haven't filled that up. Notebook card, anything. Like, it's pretty awesome. So I love it. I love it, love it, love it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and definitely share, guys. I really appreciate it so much. And you guys will see me in my next video, okay? All right, guys, have a great one. Bye, my YouTubers.